Good morning. We haven't done a coffee with me in a while. Wearing my skeleton onesie. I love this thing. It's the only one, like I said, it's the only one I have left. I had a whole collection of onesies, but for some reason, you know how you do things, like, oh, you think, I don't want these anymore. So I got rid of all of them. Now I wish I hadn't, because some of the ones I had you can't get anymore. Doink! Anyway, today, as promised, we're going to try Ghoulish Delight Cinnamon Bun Coffee this morning. I opened this mercifully off camera because my hands aren't working too well this morning. I was trying to open some veggie burgers for my lunch, and the Ziploc bag was a challenge. My fingers feel like they're made out of little sausages today. Let's see what it says here. This doesn't have instructions. This one doesn't have instructions? Okay. Start with fresh coffee, of course, water. Fresh cold water and filtered is preferred. 1 to 3 tablespoons for every cup. Okay. Now I did two per cup on the cinnamon one. On the praline one. But as you know, my shift has changed. I'll do 3. I am now on the 2 to 11 shift at work, which would be nice for maintaining a lovely pallor. However, it screws up everything else. You have this mug before. I haven't had this one out in quite a while. And some people might be wondering, why don't you just buy the same kind of coffee all the time? It's like, because I like trying new things, and I like sharing them with you. And occasionally, if I find something I really like, I will order it again. Okay, backache. The joys of arthritis and sleeping with a cat on your bed. Oh, yeah. But anyway, as I've said, and my schedule is now 2 to 11. Actually, they changed it again. It's now 2:30 to 11:30 because my store decided to stay up until 11 o'clock again. We were open 24/7, and then they changed it to midnight because of the theft. And due to COVID, we cut it down to 11 and then 10, or something like that. Now, as of today, they said I can't talk. Just woke up at like 8 o'clock. They said that they were going to wait until after inventory to open later. They decided not to wait. They announced it to us while we were going through the Mother's Day rush. Well, not Mother's Day rush. The tail end of the Mother's Day and shopping. That today. Yesterday I said we were going to do it tomorrow, which is today. So today I go in. I leave my apartment at 2 instead of 1:30 to work 2:30 to 11:30. I was asked by one of the supervisors if I wanted to work do the 3 till midnight. I said, I'm doing well to be here till 11. I don't think I'd be able to handle midnight. I said, I'll do that. I will give you the extra half an hour though. I can do that. I can do the 11:30, the shift, till 11:30. Midnight, no, it's pushing it. So she's going to talk to the department manager and let them know. And they're not working with people too well either. We've got another person that may have to quit because they're in college. I would take a little bit more in there because I want to fill the mug. So we might be losing another person. And it's getting to be a mess. Like I said, on the upside though, my credit score is improving. I should get the money that I didn't get this year. So let's don't jinx it though, but fingers crossed toward a house. This one you probably won't see immediately because I do have another video that I recorded before my shift change for Decadence Chocolatier Red, which is a red wine with chocolate in it. Actual chocolate, as opposed to chocolate flavor. So we've got that one. I'll go ahead and upload that. And I think there's another one on there for something else. I forget. So I've got like two videos floating around on this one. Yesterday I used the other camera because I had this one set up for with my COVID screening and had it in my bag already. I'm not minding having two phones as long as they're both fairly decent phones. Anyway, let's give this a taste. It's supposed to taste like cinnamon buns and vanilla. I'm smelling the cinnamon and the vanilla, which is nice. Oh, yes. These guys actually deliver. Because sometimes when a thing says it tastes like a cinnamon bun, you taste artificial cinnamon and artificial everything. This actually tastes like cinnamon and vanilla. This actually to me tastes like you took a bite of a cinnamon roll and then purposely kept it in your mouth for the flavor and then downed the coffee with it, or dunked it in your coffee. So out of all the coffees we've tried on this channel over the years, as far as cinnamon flavored ones are, this one's good. The praline flavored one that we did on the last video, that's on here somewhere too, was also good. You could taste the pralines, the sugar and this, the pecans and all the lovely goodness. So some of these newer brands are actually better than some of the older ones. They're basically they have to try harder to compete in a market because they're, as you've seen, we don't do all the coffees on this channel. It's just like we don't do all the beers or all the wine, all the liquor. You can't. There's so many. And it's being such a tight market, you have to be able to compete. And these guys are good. They're great. So out of some of the newer ones, basically most of the new ones I've had on here, the Amora, that tasted fake, and it's very hard to get unsubscribed from them. But Nerdfield, Geek House, did I do Geek House? We did Geek House, didn't we? I don't remember. Well, I know we've done Goth Rider, we've done Fire Department. Those are both excellent. Nerdfield, we've done the Harry Potter and the Willy Wonka themed items with the chocolate were perfect. So a lot of, there are more brands. I can't store everything in my head. So if you're a coffee nerd like me and you don't know a lot about coffee, you know enough to drink it and you know what you like and what you don't like. Well, I'm more of a coffee geek than a coffee nerd, actually, because I can't tell you all the scientific, stuff that goes with it. But if you're like me, you like coffee and you like the other stuff, but you're not an expert on it, I've got several coffee reviews down through the list of different brands I've tried. I just suggest you go check them out. Again, these do cost a little bit more because they're new and they're not grocery store. But trust me, they're worth it. And a lot of them are smaller businesses that haven't gotten big yet. Like when we tried Death Wish before they went big. Maybe I didn't try them on here. That's right, that was at my apartment, my mobile home, actually. I think it was when I started getting the Death Wish, before I started doing videos. And I did some up to Facebook, so I might have had a review for Death Wish over there on my mobile home. So there may or may not be a review for that on my Facebook. Maybe. Okay, I digress. As I said, there's several different new businesses that make coffee that are really good. And if you want a cinnamon bun flavored one, I don't remember what the other ones were that I tried that I liked, because there's, like I said, there's so many I've done over the years. But to date, this is my new favorite. It does taste like a cinnamon bun. It does deliver on the flavor. So check them out. Oh, we've got the coffee. Probably already said it, like I said, I just barely woke up. We also have the coffin shop coming from Etsy. So we'll have that on here. So I've got a couple of videos to upload now. I've got this one, I'm doing the brain part. The praline flavored one. So I've got the video for the praline one. I did the video for the praline one when I did the unboxing. It was the Mother's Day bundle. Yes, I already have put that one up. I put the Mother's Day bundle up already. And I did the review of the praline one while we did the bundle review. So we've got that. And then we've got the review for this. So this one will go up. I've got a couple other ones floating around on my phone that I need to upload that aren't the other coffee for this, because I loaded that one up directly. So stay tuned for some more videos. I will weed through my phone every couple of days now, and try to spread the videos out so that I'm not swamping you. We're back up to 80 subscribers, which is nice. The Mother's Day one put us back up to 80. So I will try to do more, I know you guys like the coffee and the alcohol, so, again, while we don't want to be solely that, I will keep on having as many of those as I can. But since we are dreaming at a house, and we're getting closer to actually working with a real estate agent, which is nice, because HomeWise has real estate agents. They have houses that they've bought, as I've said. So they have houses for sale. They have financing. I can do everything with them. All of it. So in a couple of months, the coach is going to call me back again and see how we're doing. There was a card that I'm an authorized user on. I won't give any information, but that somebody put me on, and I don't remember who it was. And it wasn't who I thought it was. We'll just put it that way. And when I off the cuff mentioned it to my sister, she's maybe, it's possible that her and her husband might have put me on one, because I know that they wanted me to be able to renovate my old place. Well, that was 11 years ago, though. That wasn't even that. But it might have been because of that. So. And she said, well, it's not hurting my score, but we could take it off there because I'm not actually using it. So, on that note, that's that on the house situation. Where my credit's improving. We're just waiting. Now we're just waiting on another 70 points on the score, and the money, the $2,000 for the 10% down, and we'll be good to go. And then we can start looking. We'll be able to get out of this place, and then we'll be able to DIY to our heart's content. I did tell her that, like I said, I would be able to do minimal sweat equity, like minimal. She said, well, I'll keep that in mind, and I'll let them know. So, by minimal, I mean, like the other place, I had to do a lot of stuff. I had to it was an almost total renovation. But by minimal, hopefully she knows that I mean, I want to update the faucets, or I want to put in new doorknobs. Small things. That's minor. I said minor. Little minor things I would be willing to do. It's the major stuff I can't do right now, because last time I did that, it drained my finances. So, enough on that. So, that's what we all have to look forward to. Possibly a house in the next year. By next year, hopefully. The coffin shop is going to be on here. And I will order more from M & Sprout. They've got a cute pair of slide slippers I want. And Zapp's, which I've never done anything from them, I don't think. Zapp's clothing. They've got a pair of slides as well. Yes, I know. I'm succumbing to the slip-on slippers, because I like to get my feet in and out of them and shuffle around. So, that's it. Keep it dark. Keep it weird. Look at my list, my library, as you will, whatever, for the rest of my videos. If you like what you see, please subscribe. hit the notification bell so I will pop up in your inbox and you can see what's new. It's remember, reverse masquerade, we're still having to do that, and washing the claws. You should always wash your claws anyway, monsters and ghouls and bats and weirdos. You should always wash your claws when they're dirty, okay? If you don't, I'm seriously worried. Another things are opening up once again. Take turns driving the hearse. Don't drag and drive if you've had a little too much blood, or whatever you like to indulge in. Let the other monsters drive so you can snooze. And I love you guys. I'll see you next time, and we'll try more things at my humble abode.